Good afternoon. Welcome along to another Lunchtime Live with me, Jamie Reeves from the Best Singing Waiters. Thanks very much for tuning in today and joining us. So today we're going to talk about what can the singing waiters sing. So if you've wondered what songs we can do for your big day, then wonder no more. Today we're going to launch our brand new song list, which is a little bit something special for us because we've changed around a few of our songs ready for 2019 to make it a little bit more fresh. A little bit more current, and just works on some of the songs that we've done which people have requested over the last few years that have worked really, really well in our set. And because they've worked well in our set, we've taken note of that, we've taken heed, and we've put them into our regular set. So hopefully that will mean that our Singing Waiter show is even more interactive, is even more fun, and gets more of you going. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the 8 songs that we would do for your set, because that's how many we do. It lasts for about 30 minutes, and 8 songs really is the perfect set time. So the 8 songs that we use are Crazy Little Thing Called Love. We use the Michael Bublé version to kick things off. Queen's Don't Stop Me Now, Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond, Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison, 500 Miles by the Proclaimers, then into a little Uptown Funk, then from Dirty Dancing, Time of My Life, and then finishing it all off with the classic Andy Williams, Can't Take My Eyes Off You. So that's our 8-song set list. Now, there's good reasons why we use a lot of those songs. A lot of them are what I call interactive songs. So if we go back and have a look at things like Sweet Caroline and Brown Eyed Girl and 500 Miles, they're all songs that people will dance to, but also sing along with as well. And I think that's really important when you're choosing your Singing Waiters list, because there are a lot of songs that people will dance to, like, say, for example, Valerie by Amy Winehouse is a great get people up and dancing song for all age groups. But with the Singing Waiter set, you want stuff that people will join in with. So with stuff like Sweet Caroline and Brown Eyed Girl, you can have real good sing-offs with those. With 500 Miles, it's great for the love trains. Uptown Funk, if you get a little boy band together and get some funky moves from the groomsmen, that's a really good one to do as well. With Time of My Life, you can get a couple playing things up. The most romantic couple in the room, we call it. So that works really well. For Can't Take My Eyes Off You, it's a great Napkin waving song. And that, by the way, is probably the most famous Singing Waiter song. And as you know, we were the first pop sing-along Singing Waiters back in 2009 was when we started. And it wasn't even in our original set list. It was requested for one of our early weddings, and it just captured the imagination straight away. Everyone was waving the napkins, and it never left since. So there's a lady, I think Chrissy was the lady who requested it, if my memory serves me right. So thank you very much, Chrissy. On behalf of myself from the Best Singing Waiters and from lots of other singing waiter companies across the UK, if you hadn't have requested that song for your daughter's big day, then we would have never have used it. And kind of the Singing Waiter videos that you look across, whether it's from ours or from different companies, then will be very, very different today. So those are the 8 songs that we use. We allow you to choose 3 of your own ones. So we ask you to keep 5 of the original set list, and much of that is to make sure that it still has that same balance, because like I say, if you put great dancey songs in instead of sing-along stroke dance ones, it does mean that your Singing Waiter package does work very, very differently if you change it too much. Likewise, if you put too many ballads in there, I joke about no Celine Dion and no Adele. Although a wedding is a romantic occasion, you don't want to send your guests to sleep. The whole point of bringing this in is so that we wake it up, so that you don't get that wedding breakfast lull. And by choosing some of the songs that we've suggested, then it makes sure that it's nice and vibrant and it's really energetic. We also do a free evening show if you're one of our early bird bookers, which if you have inquired with us, you'll know about. If you haven't, then please let us know. We've recently just changed our mini wedding band set for that as well now. So our new mini wedding band set looks a little bit like this. It starts to Shut Up and Dance, into Valerie, into Proud Mary, Relight My Fire by Take That, Shotgun George Ezra, Dance With Me Tonight, Sex on Fire, Mr. Brightside, JT's Can't Stop the Feeling, a little bit of Daft Punk and Get Lucky, some Ed Sheeran, Castle on the Hill, Happy by Pharrell Williams, Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay, before finishing off with a nice sing-along version for Oasis and Wonderwall. So that's our kind of mini wedding band set. We also do a Rat Pack set as well, and we do have a list of top 10 requests that people ask for that are a little bit different from those. Our top 10 requests that people ask for are Blame It on the Boogie, Can't Help Myself, the Beatles medley, Keep On Moving by Five, a little bit of classic 90s boy band, All Night Long by Lionel, You To Me Are Everything, Marry You, I'm a Believer, Don't Stop Believing by Journey, and then Take That, Never Forget. So those are some of the songs that we have on our set list. What sort of songs would you have on your big day? Put them in the comments below. If there's anything that you want to suggest to us, we're always evolving, we're always changing, making sure that what we're doing is exactly spot on for your big day. And like I say, whenever we book somebody in, we do have a conversation a couple of months beforehand where we send you out this list. And you get to choose a few of your own songs if you want to choose it. If you want to just go with our suggestions, then that's cool as well. So that's all today. It's gone on... I can talk forever about music, so it's gone on a little bit longer than it usually does. What can the best singing waiters sing? Hopefully this answers all your questions. Don't forget, if you have only tuned in halfway through the broadcast, it will be up on our Facebook videos a little bit later on. We also upload it to our blog, to our YouTube channel, and to Instagram IGTV, I believe it's called. So you can find them on the formats for those. Don't forget, we'll be back around between 12 and 1 tomorrow with another lunchtime live. If you want to make a suggestion, if you want your questions answered, then please just message us and we will do our best to feature your question on the next lunchtime live. Until the next time, take care. Bye.